Luis Severino on the bump for the Athletics tonight. Forward to Luis getting back to business, the business of hopefully winning once again. Got his very first victory on the road trip in Milwaukee.
Joshua Palacios leads off.
And that is swung on him and throws the fastball by him, and that's the way our ball game begins.
Here's the struggling Luis Robert Jr.
Robert waves at a sweeper, and down he goes in back-to-back Ks for Severino.
Well, that'll bring up Andrew Benintendi.
And the 2-2 pitch is swung on to miss, and Severino strikes out the side.
Tyler Gilbert out of the bullpen will be the opener tonight before Sean Burke comes in. 7th time pitching so far this year.
Lawrence Butler leading off. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as Gilbert gets the strikeout to start the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up Soderstrom.
And this one up the middle. It's going to get past a diving Brooks Baldwin. And a base runner with 2 outs as Tyler Soderstrom continues to hit.
And that'll bring up Langoliers.
Yes, he was taken off his Soderstrom, called strike, and Sodi into second with his first stolen base.
Uncontested.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
After an inning, 0-0. Nick Maton, the DH.
Yep, see you later. That's 4 strikeouts now. That's 4 times as many strikeouts as he collected in his start in Milwaukee.
Here's Theis.
Severino's 2-2 pitch is swung on line right into the glove of Nick Kurtz. And that'll bring up Jacob Wilson.
We could potentially be looking at the AL Rookie of the Year right here. But Sean Burke makes quick work of him. Gio Urshela steps in, batting in the 8-hole. At the end of the bat, into left field, Benintendi coming in.
So Burke looks pretty sharp. Brooks Baldwin steps in.
As that is a fair ball down the left field line. Brooks Baldwin's going to look for 2 as Soderstrom will dig it out of the corner. A 1-out double here in this 3rd inning for Baldwin.
2 outs in the 3rd. That'll bring up Joshua Palacios.
Joshua Palacios, high fly ball to right field, and Lawrence Butler with the catch.
And the inning is over.
Top of the order for the A's. How Sean Burke will handle this first lefty in Lawrence Butler. This one sent out to deep right center field. Palacios and Robert Jr. as he tracks it down for out number 2.
Here's Rooker.
1-2 is lashed on a line right to Robert. He makes a catch in center, and another quick half inning. Luis Robert Jr. against Luis Severino.
Here's a 3-2, and the fastball misses outside, ball 4.
And the batter is Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the 0-2. Luis Robert Jr. going, throw down, and the tag is going to get him. Jacob Wilson following nicely in to tag Luis Robert Jr. and the caught stealing makes it the first out.
The 1-2 to Benintendi on the inside corner. Strike 3 calls. 3-2 offering from Severino. That's bounced down to the shortstop. Moving to his right, scooping it up is Wilson. Jacob on to first, and the inning is over. And here is Shea Langoliers, the catcher.
Here's the payoff from Burke. Spots the fastball, a called strike 3.
Here's J.J. Bleday.
Fly ball to left. And a nice 1-2-3 inning.
Nick Maton.
And a swing and miss. Not going to slow Severino down anytime soon.
Matt Theis. The 3-2 is inside, and Theis draws a 1-out walk.
And that'll bring up Lenin Sosa.
2-1 on the ground, and that's past the diving third baseman Urshela.
2 on for Baldwin, who doubled in his first trip.
And the 0-2 pitch is on the outside corner, ring him up.
So it's up to Miguel Vargas.
Sticks out the bat, and he's going to come through. Vargas will drive in the first run of the game as Theis will score. And the White Sox take a 1-0 lead here in this 5th inning. How about the adjustments for Miguel Vargas?
First and third, the batter is Palacios.
And the runner goes and bluffs, and it's a ground ball left side far to his right. Up with it, Wilson, cross the body throw, and a stretch by Kurtz, and a great play by Jacob Wilson to save a run. Wilson leads off for the A's bottom of the 5th, and he hits one to left field, hits it well way back, and Benintendi at the track. He will turn and watch it fly. And that quickly the ball game is tied up. Jacob Wilson leads off the bottom of the 5th with his 3rd home run. A's 1, White Sox 1.
Luis Robert Jr. leads off the 6th inning for the White Sox, and he lines through the hole and into left. 2 down.
So there's Maton.
Maton drills this one into right field, and Robert Jr. will score easily. Maton hustling the throw into second. He is safe. And the White Sox retake the lead. It's 2-1 here in the 6th inning.
That'll bring up Matt Thaiss.
Thaiss with a fly ball to center field. Bleday coming in, and he can't make the grab. Maton will score, and Thaiss will end up at second. Bleday did not get a good jump off the bat, and the White Sox catch a break here in the 6th.
Here's Soderstrom.
And Soderstrom's going to get it over the head of Lenin Sosa into right field. Make it a 2-hit night for Sodi.
Now the A's have a shot with Wilson coming up. 2 on, 2 out. They're down by 2, and Jacob has struck out in homer. Wilson, it's a line drive, base hit to center. Soderstrom will score. Now the ball is bobbled by Robert. Everybody else is going to move up. They're going to try to score Bleday. He's around third. The throw is offline. He dives across the plate, and the A's have tied it up.
Shake him up and roll him. Jay Willie, go to work. I tell you, there is just not a moment too big, it feels like, for Jacob Wilson.
Mitch Spence will take over for Severino. Vargas is now the hitter.
Sends it down the left field line, and it's going to pop against the wall. Vargas clubs a double with 1 out here in this 7th inning.
2 outs. Miguel Vargas at second. Luis Robert Jr. up and Justin Sterner in.
Swung on and missed. Down he goes on the sweeper. Great job by Justin Sterner. He strikes out Robert. The one down in the 7th. That'll bring up the second baseman, Luis Urias.
Full count. And a walk for Luis Urias.
And that'll be the end of the road. Will Venable wants the lefty.
Schumann is pinch running for Urias.
Jared Schuster on the mound has not given up a run so far.
2 down. That will bring up Brent Rooker. That's one line, drive down the left field line. It is a fair ball base that's going to roll into the corner. Over to get it in the corner is Benintendi. Rounding third base is Schumann. And the relay, and he's going to score on a double from Rooker. It's 4-3 Athletics.
Let Rook cook.
And here's Soderstrom.
1-1. Soderstrom to center field. It'll bounce in front of Luis Robert Jr. Here's the throw home. Rooker's in. It's 5-3.
Stay hot, Sodi Pop.
So here's Jacob.
You want to start a rally? Jacob Wilson is your guy. That is what we've learned in the last 2 days. And this one gets past Andrew Vaughn. Jacob Wilson continues to hit first to third for J.J. Bleday. And now the offense is rocking and rolling against these White Sox.
Here's Kurtz.
This one popped up to left field. Benintendi with a winding route will make the catch run coming home. And the throw will go to second. A sacrifice fly for Nick Kurtz gives the A's a 3-run advantage. 9th appearance for Athletics closer Mason Miller. 6-3, A's up over the White Sox, trying to close it out.
Leadoff man is on. That'll bring up Brooks Baldwin.
Well, they've had some good innings against really good closers. Let's see if they can do some damage here. There's a swing and a deep drive to right. A 2-run blast for Baldwin. So Miller, who had basically been perfect this year, gives up a single and a homer, and it's a 1-run game. And here is the rookie Caro.
And the pitch into right field. Lawrence Butler on the move. This ball is going to be cut. Lawrence Butler reaching up on a close one.
2 down. Here's Robert.
And the win streak is building. 6-5 victory for the Athletics.